TJ, there's been a lot of whining and dining in this particular city in the past few days, and only one man on this panel could bring to our viewers the taste sensations that have been experienced.
It really is quite the setup, and of course the succulent meal will be washed down with those succulent wines. There's a wine for every course, apparently.
So we like that word, TJ, and it got my ears pricked up. I've heard that word before, describing food.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
So, TJ, with your use of the word succulent lined up with the Chinese meal succulent, we've decided to re-edit your piece.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A
Succulent
Chinese meal?
Very good, Damo. Good start.
That was a good night up at Penfolds. That was the actual launch of the whole
Did
thing.
you pay for anything?
Sorry?
Did you pay for anything?
Never paid for
mentioned
anything.
Penfolds a lot the last 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Talk us through the arrangement, be honest.
what do you mean?
Did
How
you
many
pay
bottles?
for anything? Because you've mentioned Penfolds that many times.
No, I'm not, but they were the ones that were hosting it. I didn't get anything for nothing or anything. I didn't even stay for the dinner.
Of course you didn't.
I didn't even stay for the dinner.
How'd you know it was succulent?
Yeah.
Sorry? How'd you know it was succulent then?
Well, because I preempted. Have you ever known Penfolds to be anything but succulent?
Good one, Tone. Okay, so James Sicily was doing the rounds in the media last week. Kane had a little bit of an
Ambushed
tiff with him. Oh, I wouldn't call it an ambush. He too had a bit
Sabotage.
of a go after the show. But this was him on SEN with a dog in the background.
Yeah, we definitely forced it in the Sydney game, but sorry, if you hear my dog, he's just gone off his head. Controlling the footy and let them run their patterns and then go around was something that we tried to do.
What dog you got there, James? Sounds like a big one.
He's a small little spoodle, he's tiny.
So it's not the first time we've had a few issues on radio. So, Tony, I'm going to take you back to your 3AW days, or you still have 3AW, but here's you.
If you look in the back of one of those ambulances in their heyday compared to the back of a paramedics van today, it would be vastly different, I dare say.
Absolutely no comparison. The ambulances in the old days had a bed. Just a moment, please. Come on, shut that dog
He seemed like such a nice man, didn't he?
He was given a gong in the Queen's birthday's honours for services to the ambulance service and the history of, but I'm not sure entirely got one for services to animals.
Now, TJ, there is a TV war going on, which you are central to, and last week we ran this exclusive vision. There you are. There's the Channel 9 boys. There's Timmy Watson, who I think you rubbed shoulders with at Gather Round.
We passed.
And how'd that go?
No, there was
Frosty?
nothing. Well, he was on the phone.
Is it true that he didn't acknowledge you?
He was on the phone.
Anyway,
I think.
TJ, there is a new player in the TV wars.
Is there?
Let's have a look at this during Gather Round. There it is. There's the new players in Gather Round. And we didn't even have to swap the heads. So this is a new crew in town. And I can tell you, you don't want to listen to it because some of that TV made your TV look less awkward, TJ. Wasn't their best.
Oh, come on. So hang on. So we're just going through the entire SEN Brekkie show at the moment, are we? So you've got Nathan
I've got
Buckley.
Bucks tomorrow.
Yeah,
we'll
you've
be
got
right.
Timmy Watson, you've got Gary.
Yeah.
Anyone else you want to pick off
right.
there?
Bit awkward.
Good to see the host broadcaster actually at the games in Adelaide this week too.
Yeah.
TJ. Crowd like it.
Yeah. I just think we lay off SEN, right? Lay off.
All right, now we will lay off and I'll move on from that. But in terms of sports bet, Nath, you've been copping it a fair bit for wearing the same shirt time and time again. So I thought I'm going to watch intently to see how you go and what shirt. But it was something else I picked up. The Adelaide Crows had just beaten Carlton. And let's have a look at Nath's cross. It didn't go too well.
Adelaide haven't played a side that finished inside the top 8 from last year. And when they looked at their draw, they probably could have thought they'd be 5-0. But this is just a must-win game now. They have to win this game.
So Nath's trying to work out what he did wrong. But,
Pre-record,
were your producers not listening to you, just talking about Adelaide when you're meant to be talking about Fremantle?
Come on, Nath.
Pre-record, Llordo.
So we'll move on to that one, and we'll move on from that one. And I discovered something else, which Nathan's got a habit of doing in his crosses as well.
They probably could have thought they'd be 5-0, but this is just a must-win game now. This season, 1-39, whether you like, the market is most of the money, 1-39 either way. And the total points expected to be like both these sides. Now, one player who has been very good for Fremantle this year, and they get a lot of footy through the midfield. Lockie Weller had a really nice couple of weeks, a really good 3 weeks, 24, 29 and 30, so it's more with it. So total points under Caleb Sarong, and that man I just spoke about, Lockie Weller.
And it led me to this to finish off, Nate.
You got some more.
There it is, one of my favourite movies growing up. Here's Dr. Evil, Nate.
Good work, Llordo. Good work. Now, I did say we're laying off SEN, but just one final one before we go. I noticed that they're actually selling SEN merchandise. Here it is here. We're only just getting started, but the story's live. Why you want to walk around with an SEN shirt on is beyond me. And I thought, who would be so shameless as to actually be promoting SEN, or really promoting anything? No. I mean, seriously. I mean, that is what was going through your mind. And what are you promoting?
That was last week too, wasn't it?
Some say if you got it, you're full.
Well, there you go. What do you reckon, guys? Out of 10? What call? Yeah. I think that was about a 4.